Hello, welcome. This week's video is having to go back to what should have been on last week's video because, well, I was just a bit of a numpty and I missed some footage and some rather nice photos. And in the way my brain works, like nothing can be missed. It doesn't matter whether I have to go backwards. It has to be all included. And for the same reason, I've got like so many videos backing up of all different kinds. But again, my brain is like, I have to complete this series of the Camino del Norte pilgrimage set. So yeah. Bear with it. I feel like it's taking forever. I only manage. I work. This is not my full-time job, and yeah, I'm busy in my work life. So this has taken a while, and I only really get to do a video a week. So but anyway, as with everything, I always get there in the end. So I hope you're enjoying the videos, and yeah, I really appreciate likes and subscribes and sharing with friends. And if you feel that something in these videos is worth sharing, then please do. All right, my loves, you take care. Enjoy. Bye. Hola, buenos dias. Day, don't even know what day. Quite a way into Galicia now, which really, they have great signposts. It's even counting down the kilometres, and that seems quite rapid. Counts down a lot quicker than in miles, I can tell you. It is El Scorcho today. Really nice riding through it looks like Australia, lots of it. It's lots of white ghost gum trees. Yeah, what else has happened today? Oh, I didn't tell you about the bridge yesterday, crossing from Asturias into Galicia. Oh my god, the longest bridge ever, and it had literally 3 tiles width, and you just had to ride along the middle tile. I've never concentrated so much in all my life, and the bridge just went on and on and on. And down on the right hand side, you wouldn't want to have vertigo because you can see the river, but it's really low. And then on your left hand side, you've got lorries whizzing past you, and actually stopped at one point. You can feel the bridge vibrating. Which that's not very nice. And then getting going again is really dodgy as well, because you're not going very fast, and you've got to go fast quickly to get your balance, and you're in this tiny little narrow gap. So stopping was a bad idea. I think I'm in a place called Lorenza. Not really sure. I don't think there'll be any more campsites. Don't really know. Everything's a bit sort of suck it and see now. Definitely on the home straight. Yeah, not really sure. There's big climbing today on the road and off-road, which obviously off-road is always a bit more taxing. Real steep, pretty steep. Steep that I've got to push. Early on this morning, I was just clambering up everything on the bike. And I thought, wow, this is going to be an epic day. And then you start hitting the big hills off-road. And no, have to get off and push. But pleasingly, really pleasingly, there's a guy, I don't know if they're father and son, and they might be Italian, I'm not sure. We met them at a water font thing after a massive climb. And the son was there first, if he is the son. He was there first. And then this bloke comes along, pushing his bike. And then I seen him on another hill. And the son's like, pew! And the dad's pushing up. And I was like, yes, there's another cyclist pushing up the hills. That made my day, really. That and the great descents down through coming off the mountain in the forest. Really nice, clean rides through like all these rain gully things, which adds a little bit of excitement because it's like mini jumps, but you're not really jumping because you've got half a house on your bike. So right, I'm gonna go now. I've got my pavement picnic. Need to get out of this sun, get in the see around. Not anything massively appealing. Nice church over there. I might take a photo of that. Anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to go. Adios. This is Albergue Castellos in Lorenza. And yeah, really cool little albergue, friendly staff, really easygoing, great kitchen. And it's like lots of rock walls, and especially in the dining area bit, it's literally like it's been carved out of the hillside. Comfy beds, just a nice chilled albergue, just what we needed. Going into day 17, and I'm just reading my journal here, and it's very different to staying in an albergue to when you're in a tent camping space. And I've written here, people are so noisy. Why not walk around so early without your boots on? Why walk off and leave the lights on? How can you rustle so much for 20 effing minutes? Anyway, yeah, here we are in Mondoñedo, and obviously this would have been in the previous video, but I had to put in these photos that this is like epic sights to behold in this cathedral. It's really something. For tonight was at O Xistal, really nice albergue. The guys like made this super lovely with a little pool and hammocks and a hand washing thing in a granite trough, and he made us a beautiful traditional sort of local lentil soup, and we went out for a cracking walk in the evening with a glorious sunset. We had a private room which was lush, although it was not soundproof, floorboards above, and everyone was clonking and donking around, but we laughed. Hey ho, this is staying in albergues. Day 18, and this morning we finally see our first sign for Santiago, and also I met Jesus. Well, Jesus. This guy was so cool. He was literally like not of this world, and he made these like cute little carved things out of wood, and also this dog who just like wanted to eat all of our snacks. As you see in this photo, a lot of the tracks here are lined with like these big slate slabs. All over Spain, well, certainly in the north, all across the top of the north, we saw these cemeteries like this, and some of them are grander than others, and just amazing stonework. And Maybe this is boring to you, but I work in funerals, so this quite fascinates me. And of course, this is like everyone is above ground, so it's a massive space saving thing. And yeah, the graves are like, if you call them graves, they're really well attended. And so yeah, couldn't help but get some footage and have a really good look around this cemetery near Villalba. In Spain, as well as in Italy, they have like these huge flower arrangements, which actually they hang on the outside of the hearse, which you can see in a recent bit of video I took in Leon on another visit to northern Spain. Heading out of Villalba into the countryside again and starting to pass through really traditional old farms, seeing it sort of how it's been for a really long time, especially when you see these old traditional corn stores, and everything was just starting to look really quite autumny. Coming up this road following along the side of the highway, and there was all these crosses. There was literally loads of them all put in the fence. No idea what significance they have. And we ended up at the albergue in Bogonte, which is like a huge big open space, one big barn converted into bunks, but we camped outside in the tent and were met by these beautiful little cats. Hola, buenos dias. I can't believe it. It's blue sky and cloud, because last night, oh man, we was in the tent again and it just rained and rained and rained, and then at one point the peg came out of the guy rope, so then it's like a 2-pole tent with guy ropes on either side, so it's really easy to put up. But when a peg comes out, it means that the guy rope goes down and half the tent collapses. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, there's now I'm looking at a small puddle in the tent because that has leaked through where one of the little elastic bobbly bits is, where it holds the door back. So yeah, a bit of a wet start to the day today. We're in a place called Baramonde, which is probably the last big town before we get to Santiago. So not sure what provisions and things there are between here and there, but the Camino does provide, so you just ride off into the distance and hope for the best. Yeah, last few days did the epic mountain climb. Good grief, that was huge. Nice easy ride yesterday. Some of the pilgrims that were here at the albergue last night, they were saying, oh, it was boring yesterday. And you just think, how can you say it's boring? It was so beautiful. It was lovely. So yeah, I think there's lots of people on their last legs now, and but it is the last day or two to go. If I was phenomenally fit and I wasn't riding with a lot of stuff on the bike, and looks like there's one more really big climb to go, today would be doable in one. But going by how it's been over this entire journey, it will be done in 2 stages, I would think. We're thinking it would be 3, but I think it'll be 2. I think we can push for 2. And you just have like, I don't know if anyone has seen the Martin Sheen film The Way, and they come across the top of the mountain and then they're looking down at the view, and there's Compostela, Santiago in the middle of the city below. I don't know if it's going to be like that. It should be like that. It looks like we go up a mountain, and then you should be able to see from the top, but that might not be the case. It's never like the movies, is it? So yeah, gonna have a bit of breakfast. Pack this sopping wet tent down. It's never. Well, it's just wet, isn't it? Everything's wet. All the inside of my bed's wet. Oh well. Nearly there. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Enjoy your breakfast. Have a good day. Adios.